Welcome everyone to the WarZone, and we have a stacked pay-per-view here tonight. We've Hell in a Cell, we've TLC, we've Extreme Rules matches as we come from Austin, Texas. So let's get into tonight's stacked card.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
And as you just heard, the opening contest here on WarZone is for the Smackdown Women's Championship, and we kick things off with the #1 contender, the HBIC head body in charge, Mia Yim, who won a fatal 4-way this past Friday on Smackdown to earn her shot here tonight against Io Shirai, of course, on Smackdown, victorious in a fatal 4-way over Candice LeRae, Raquel Gonzalez, and Toni Storm. So Mia focused with momentum on her side as she takes on the Queen of the Sky, Io Shirai, here tonight. There you see the HBIC head body in charge looking to add gold to her waist here tonight. And I'm excited for this matchup. Io Shirai, what a fantastic champion she has been here on Smackdown. Nobody able to take that belt away from her so far. Will Mia Yim be successful, or will it be another victory for Io? As here she comes, your Smackdown Women's Champion. And as I mentioned, dominant champion. Nobody able to take that belt from her. Being very successful. Only one defeat so far, and that was to Raquel Gonzalez. And again, that's what earned Raquel her spot in that fatal 4-way #1 contendership matchup, which Mia got the victory in. So will that give Mia Yim the edge? But successfully defend Io beat Toni Storm and Bayley in a triple threat match. Beat Asuka to qualify for that triple threat match all the way back on the way out last month at Judgment Day, successfully defending against Candice LeRae. Now it's Mia Yim who stands across from her with that belt on the line. There you see the graphic for it. As we go to the ring for our introductions for this championship contest.
Introducing the challenger from Fontana, California, Mia Yim. And introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Io Shirai.
And there you see Io handing the championship over to our referee here tonight, showing the challenger what is on the line. There you see it, the Smackdown Women's Championship, the prize. These two women hoping to leave WarZone with Mia Yim, the challenger, Io Shirai, the defending champion. The bell has rang, and we are underway. And Mia Yim going straight to work with that dragon screw, going straight for Io Shirai, and driving Io face first into the mat. And now Mia up to the top. And oh, big dropkick missed. Io able to avoid the dropkick. But Mia still in control with that kick now. Grabbing at Io, sends her into the corner. Knee to the midsection now. Mia, tarantula lock. The tarantula locked in on Io Shirai. Mia has a 5 count to submit or to break it, because it would be DQ in the ropes. And a sweep to the leg by Mia Yim. Now that beautiful Northern Light suplex by Mia. And Yim working over the arm now of Io Shirai, and this match has been all that has all been Mia Yim so far, all the challenger, but commentators Curtis says, I mentioned that Io turns momentum. And now, air raid turns crash by Io, goes for cover, but Mia's foot into rope. And now Yim in trouble because Io hits that moonsault, that big moonsault by Io Shirai. And that's all it takes, one high flying maneuver from Io, but Mia Yim powers out. And Io cannot believe it, that moonsault not enough to put away Mia Yim. And a big German suplex by Io Shirai. And a big boot by Yim. And now Io getting her arm worked over by Yim. And now Yim, eat the feet, eat the feet, eat the feet. That move has been very successful so far for Mia Yim. 1, 2, and oh, Io Shirai somehow survives. That is why she's our champion here. Gonna need to do a lot of damage to keep Io down, but Mia Yim drives the knee into the side of the head. That could be it. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was a 3 count. So did Mia Yim. Cannot believe it. Now Mia straight away back on the attack. Standing moonsault. And a Northern Light suplex. Io. Reversal. And Mia Yim sent into corner now. Io Shirai looking to fly. Sets Mia Yim up on the top. And now Io Shirai has Mia Yim where she wants her. Spanish fly from the top. And now Io Shirai again with the moonsault connecting on Mia Yim. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2, 3. And Io Shirai once again victorious, retaining her Smackdown Women's Championship. And what a victory that is for the Queen of the Sky. Io Shirai once again victorious over Mia Yim. Io Shirai, another successful defense. Who's going to be able to take that Women's Championship away from her?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
And here it is, the United States Championship on the line, as the former United States Champion Karrion Kross looks to regain his championship against Cedric Alexander. So for what had happened is at Judgment Day, Karrion Kross was victorious over Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander in a triple threat match for Alexander's United States Championship. And because Cedric was not pinned for his United States Championship, he got his rematch on an episode of Raw where he was victorious over Karrion Kross. Now Kross issuing his rematch for his championship. And will it be Kross? Or will it be Kross, or will it be Alexander who walk out with the gold? And there you see the man looking to become champion once again, looking to regain the United States Championship. And of course, Scarlett Bordeaux by the side of Cross once again. And here comes the reigning, defending, the two-time United States champion, Cedric Alexander. And what champion Alexander's been, of course, as I mentioned, two-time United States champion. And he's looking to keep a hold of that belt once again. And what a champion Alexander's been. Won that belt, I believe it was back at No Way Out, defeating Mustafa Ali. So, and then as I mentioned again, lost it at Judgment Day, retaining it then on Raw. And now we will decide who is the, we'll go to the ring for our introductions. There you see the challenger, Karrion Kross.
And introducing the champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Cedric Alexander.
There you see Alexander holding over the championship belt. Will Karrion Kross become a two-time United States champion? Or will Cedric Alexander keep his second reign going? Bella's rang, we are underway. Kross going straight for Alexander, putting him up on the shoulders for the Alabama Slam. And Kross using his size and his strength and taking Cedric's head off with that right hand. And Kross stomping away on Cedric. Now carrying up to the top. And went for a double axe handle, missed it. And a big boot by Kross. Now working over the leg of Cedric Alexander is Karrion Kross. And now Kross in control. Northern Lights suplex. And again another Northern Lights by Kross. This has been all the challengers so far. The champion can't get control again as this Kross once again reversing. And again working over the arm. Goes for the cover, does Karrion Kross. 1, 2, 1 count only. And again driving the knee into the side of the head of Cedric. But Cedric trying to fight back. Elbow to the midsection. And a German suplex by Kross. Spiral suplex by Karrion Kross, and what a dominant showing this has been by Kross. It's been all Karrion Kross. The champion hasn't been able to get anything going for him. And the cross jacket locked in. Cross jacket locked in. Center of the ring is Alexander's second run about to come to an end. So he's trying to fight it, and Alexander fights his way out. And an uppercut. And a kick. And a drop kick missed though. And a big forearm by Cross. Now Cedric, dragon screw. And oh, face buster. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Cross gets the shoulder up. And again, Cross with the right hands. Snap suplex. And again, dragon screw by Cedric. That is what Alexander needs to do if he wants to keep his US Championship. Take out the base of Karrion Kross, use his speed. And now Cedric sends Kross into the corner, but Kross gets the elbow up. And now Kross, choke slam, big choke slam. And now Kross off the top, King Kong knee drop. And I must say, Cedric Alexander's second reign as US Championship seems to be nearing a close, as Alexander got his foot to the rope. But now a mounted punches by Kross. Just mountain ground and pound by Karrion Kross. And what a dominant performance, what a dominant display this has been so far for Kross. But once again, Cedric trying to fight out, trying to fight off Kross. And what? This is all it takes. Lumbar check. One move is all it takes. And the lumbar check next. Cedric Alexander's finishing move goes for cover 1, 2. And oh, Kross somehow rolls his shoulder up off the mat for a 2 count. But just like that, one move can turn the tide of this. But Karrion Kross is pissed. That's just angered Kross even more. As it goes, Kross with the cross jacket, center of the ring. Center of the ring. And Cedric taps. Cedric Alexander. No choice but to submit. And Karrion Kross regains the United States Championship here at WarZone. Once again, your United States Champion is that man you see on your screens, Karrion Kross.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And WarZone continuing on with tables, ladders, and chairs, oh my, for the Intercontinental Championship. Ricochet defending against this man, looking to show everyone the way, the Johnny Gargano way. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, whatever you want to call him. He has made the life of Ricochet hell over the past couple of weeks. Let's go back to before Judgment Day, when during a match against Drew Gulak, Johnny Gargano used a steel chair to attack Ricochet. That pissed off Ricochet enough. Johnny got his match at Judgment Day. Ricochet, fair and square, beats Gargano 1, 2, 3. But Johnny Gargano couldn't leave it there. He couldn't take a loss. So he, backstage, he attacks Ricochet with a chair. He puts Ricochet through a table. And then after Johnny Gargano beat Ricochet's close friend Wes Lee in singles action last week on Smackdown, Ricochet cuts a promo saying, well, I've gone to WWE management. I've already beat you once, but I want to do it again because clearly we still have problems. And Ricochet said, since you want to use tables, you want to put me through a table, you want to use chairs to attack me, I went to WWE management. I said, make it TLC. And that is where we are at now. Ricochet, the Intercontinental Champion, looking who once again defend that championship against Johnny Gargano. And this time it's tables, ladders and chairs. As here comes your Intercontinental Champion. The one and only. One of the best high flyers in the business. I'm very excited to see what Ricochet can do when ladders and tables and chairs are legal. Of course, he doesn't have the championship around his waist, so you can see it hanging from the ceiling here of the arena. And there you see the belt above the ring. This graphic of what they're fighting for, the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Two of the best talents on the Smackdown brand, Gargano and Ricochet, about to do battle. There you see the challenger, there's your champion. And we are underway. And Ricochet going straight for Gargano, looking for that springboard into the Pele. Connects. Gargano could be in a bit of trouble here early as Ricochet looks to bring in a ladder. And Ricochet deciding against it, deciding he needs to do a bit more damage to Gargano as Gargano lands on his feet, but Ricochet catching him with those right hands. Kick to the knee of Ricochet. Ricochet sent now onto the floor. And now Gargano calling Ricochet back into the ring, taunting him. And Ricochet with a Superman punch, dropping Johnny Gargano, and now Ricochet back out of the ring. What? Again, deciding not to bring in the ladder. Now Gargano sends Ricochet headfirst into the turnbuckle. And again, into the turnbuckle. Now it's Gargano sliding out. And Ricochet looks to fly with the big crossbody. Takes out Johnny Gargano. And Ricochet drives Gargano down on the floor. And now Gargano sends Ricochet into the ring. And Gargano suplex. Ricochet reverse suplex, I should say, and now boots right to the side of the head, just stomping away. And again, Gargano decides not to bring in the ladder after going out to get it. And back out we go. And this time Gargano decides to enter the ladder into the match, sliding it into the ring. And Ricochet went for a baseball slide. But somehow Gargano was able to avoid it. Now Ricochet puts the ladder in the center of the ring. And a big suplex by Gargano. And now Ricochet using his speed to try climb that ladder quickly as Gargano fights him off, but Ricochet kicks him. And now Ricochet trying to unhook that championship. Can he get it? Is Ricochet going to be able to unhook? But Gargano cuts him off. And now Gargano trying to unhook it, but Ricochet pushes the ladder and power bomb onto the ladder by Ricochet. And now Ricochet, springboard. And now Ricochet sliding out of the ring. What has he got planned here? He's entering the chairs into this match. So we've had the ladders, we've had the chairs. Are we going to see some tables? As Ricochet going to work on Gargano. Gargano out of the way. Hurricane Rana takes down Ricochet. big ladder shot to the head. And now Ricochet strike to the midsection. And Gargano in control. And now it's Gargano with the chair going to work on Ricochet. And just big chair shots by Johnny Gargano. And now Ricochet with the chop trying to fight off Gargano. But Ricochet once again climbing the ladder, trying to unhook the championship. But Gargano, big shots to the back. Big shots to the back by Gargano. And now going for a power bomb off of the ladder. Folding Ricochet. And now boot to the midsection. Into the knee. And now Gargano climbing up. Instead of trying to unhook it, he's going to fly. What is Gargano got in mind here? Diving with the splash off the ladder. Big splash from Gargano from the top of the ladder. Now Gargano top climbing the ladder. Is he going to be able to unhook the Intercontinental Championship? Ricochet is out. Ricochet is out. Gargano struggling to unhook the championship. He can't get it. He is really struggling here. He's finally starting to get it, but Ricochet's up. And now Ricochet returned the favour with a powerbomb of his own off the ladder. And now up to the top goes Ricochet. Misses with the axe handle. Gargano once again regains control. And now Gargano has that chair in his hand once again. Looking to climb the ladder. Can Gargano unhook the Intercontinental Championship this time? Gargano trying to unhook it, trying to get that championship, but once again Ricochet up to his feet. And again, ladder powerbomb by Ricochet. And Ricochet with the block. But Gargano, big German suplex. And now Johnny Gargano, big senton. And a double foot stomp. Ricochet catching the foot, dragon screw takes down Gargano. And a big kick to the spine. Gargano in trouble as Ricochet looking to fly. But Gargano wisely using the ladder to get out of the way. Ricochet trying to cut him off with those shots to the back. Gargano big fall off the ladder. And a kick to the spine by Ricochet. And Ricochet, 630 across the ring. 630 right across the ring. What distance Ricochet got on that? And for some reason he's standing there. Climbed the ladder. Why is he climbing down? Gargano's out. Ricochet decided not to climb the ladder. It's time to go on after Gargano, and that cost him. Because Gargano now looks to climb the ladder. And Ricochet, what is going on? Ricochet trying to unhook the belt. Now it's Gargano, and once again, is he going to go for the powerbomb? No, just knocks him off the ladder. Now it's Gargano's time to climb. Gargano climbing. Can Johnny Gargano unhook the Intercontinental Championship? As now Ricochet climbs the other side. Both men at top of the ladder. Both men at top of the ladder. As Ricochet with those big shots to the ribs of Gargano. Gargano with the reversal door. Both men top of the ladder trading blows. Who's going to be the first fall? Oh my god! Oh my god! Cutter! A big cutter from the top by Gargano. Gargano climbing the ladder. Ricochet's out. Gargano Oh, he went for the splash. A cutter off the top of the ladder, followed by a splash from the top. Now Johnny Gargano's climbing. We could have a new Intercontinental Champion. Gargano, is he gonna get it? Johnny Gargano is your new Intercontinental Champion. What a match we just witnessed here at WarZone.
Here is your winner.
And there you see your new Intercontinental Champion, Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. Now Johnny Champion.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
And WarZone continues on with more championship action as Liv Morgan, who was screwed from the title at Judgment Day. She faced Charlotte Flair back at Judgment Day. Liv got her foot on the rope, the referee missed it, and Charlotte Flair walked out. Still, Raw Women's Championship. WWE management decided to give Liv another shot here tonight. This time it's Extreme Rules match. And will it be Liv Morgan era, or will the Queen retain once again? And there you see your challenger, Liv Morgan, in the ring. Here comes the champion. And here comes your Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Looking to once again beat Liv Morgan and keep that Raw Women's Championship around her waist. And we've had 3 other title matches so far here tonight. 2 new champions were crowned, but Io Shirai retained the Smackdown Women's Championship. So we've had 2 championships in the men's division with the Intercontinental Championship and United States Championship changing hands. But for the women, Io's the only woman to successfully retain her belt. So which category will Flair fall under? Will she walk out with the gold like Io Shirai did with the Smackdown Women's division? Or will she follow the likes of Cedric Alexander and Ricochet, who were defeated for the belts here tonight? Of course, this is our 4th championship match of the night. We have 7 overall. So will Charlotte Flair retain the gold? Or will Liv Morgan relive her lifelong dream of becoming a women's champion? And as I mentioned, Charlotte Flair did, under controversial circumstances, defeat Liv Morgan last month. But will Charlotte Flair retain? Here tonight, we are soon to find out.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
So you see the challenger, Liv Morgan.
And introducing the champion from the
And the reigning, defending SmackDown Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. And there, we are ready to get this one underway. The bell has rung. And Flair going straight after Liv Morgan with that neck breaker, connecting center of the ring. And Flair wasted no time going up top. And catches Liv with the Hurricane Rana. And now going to work on the arm. And went for the knee, missing. And Liv, using the ropes, went for the dropkick, gets caught. And a boot to the midsection by Flair. And now going to work underneath, trying to weaken her for that figure 8. And a big suplex by Flair. Now working the neck of Liv Morgan is Charlotte Flair. Flair in complete control. Just trying to pick apart Liv Morgan, trying to work over Liv. But Liv sweeping the leg, rolling out of the ring. And now looking to bring a weapon in, as I mentioned, the Extreme Rules match. And Liv has a chair. And again though, Charlotte goes to work on that knee, trying to wear down Liv Morgan for the figure 8. And a big knee drop by Flair. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Liv gets the shoulder up at a count of 2. And a big knee strike by Flair. And a big boot, and Liv Morgan may have hit her head on the chair on her way down. And a big chop into natural selection. And Charlotte Flair may have once again beat Liv Morgan to retain her championship. 1, 2, 3. And what an impressive performance that was from Charlotte Flair, wasting no time here tonight. Very efficient was Flair. And there you see Liv Morgan rolling out of the ring. And there you see Charlotte Flair once again victorious, and Flair is not done. Charlotte is not done with Liv. Sending Liv Morgan into the ring apron. And now sending Liv into the steps. And Charlotte Flair is not done. And that vicious assault, I believe Liv Morgan will have something to say about that. But let's continue on with our next matchup. And WarZone continues on with tag team action, as the Smackdown tag team titles are on the line, as Rey and Dominic Mysterio look to challenge Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, the Dirty Dogs for the belts. This one is a bit personal. Go back a few weeks ago on SmackDown, before No Way Out, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode defeated Rey and Dominic to qualify for the tag team title ladder match at No Way Out, which of course they would go on to win. After that match, where they beat Rey and Dominic, the Dirty Dogs decided to beat down on Rey and Dominic Mysterio, continuing to beat down. Rey Mysterio was out for revenge then when he took on Robert Roode one-on-one, which Roode would be victorious in. Then Dominic would get his chance at revenge when he took on Dolph Ziggler, with Dolph once again victorious for the Dirty Dogs. But then Dolph Ziggler would continue beating down Dominic Mysterio, which is why WWE management made this match. The Dirty Dogs, they want to beat up the Mysterios, they want to continue this. Well, they're going to get a chance for a fight here tonight, with the belts on the line here at WarZone. And it doesn't matter if the Dirty Dogs got the victory on the last few occasions. All it takes is one opportunity, 1-6-1-9, and the Mysterios could be leaving here with those belts. And so will it be revenge for the Mysterios, or will Roode and Ziggler come out on top once again with those championships? And this one will be under tornado rules. All 4 men in the ring at once. Due to the personal history between these 4, the WWE management decided that this tag team championship match will be tornado rules. There you see your challengers, Ray and Dominic, and your reigning defending tag team champions, Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler. Handing the belts over to the referee, who's going to raise them up in the air. That is the prize on the line. As Roode, Ziggler, Mysterio's ready to go, and the bell has rang. And we are underway as Roode going straight for Dominic, as Ray going for Dolph. And Ray and Dominic trading blows as Ray drops Ziggler. As Dominic waiting for Roode to get up, comes off with a Hurricane Rana as Ray blockbuster drives Dolph down. And Ray into the Bulldog as Roode gets dropkick to the outside. Roode and Dominic on the outside, leaving Dolph and Ray in the ring. And so far this has been the Mysterios all over the Dirty Dogs. As I spoke, Ziggler turns things around on Ray and drives the elbow into the chest as Dominic gets a big leg sweep on the outside. A big neck breaker by Ziggler. As Ray, jawbreaker onto Ziggler as Dominic, big dive to the outside on to Robert Roode. And a big drop kick to the back of Roode as Ziggler catches the foot of Ray. And a big jawbreaker by Mysterio, turning things around once again. And Ray setting Ziggler up, he's dialing it up. 6, 1, 9 connects. And Ray goes for the cover. Are we about to have new Smackdown Tag Team Champions? 1, 2. And Ziggler, I don't know if Ziggler got the shoulder up, if Roode broke it up as he got into the ring. But Ray up top, frog splash connects. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Robert Roode wasn't able to get in time, and we've new Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners.
The Mysterios, Ray and Dominic, get the big victory. And the father-son duo of Ray and Dominic have dethroned the Dirty Dogs. They've got their revenge, and they've got the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. The Mysterio family, your new Smackdown Tag Team Champions. And now WarZone continuing on with Fatal 5-Way number 1 contendership matchup. 5 of Raw's best superstars, they've qualified for this matchup here tonight. And the winner of this will face the winner of tonight's main event, the Hell in a Cell match between Roman Reigns and Shinsuke Nakamura at our next pay-per-view, which will be fully loaded 4 weeks from today. As our first entrant in tonight's Fatal 5-Way is the phenomenal AJ Styles, and he has a bit of a he's a bit of personal beef with one of the other competitors in this match, Finn Balor. Balor beat AJ at Judgment Day. Then AJ attacked Balor after Balor's qualifying match against Omos. Then AJ would qualify for this with a victory of his own over, was it Cesaro maybe, I think it was, to qualify for this matchup. I can't remember. And Balor got his revenge attacking AJ. Now they'll clash again here tonight. And speaking of former world champions, Jeff Hardy, I thought it was Finn Balor because the lights went out, but next entrant, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was victorious over Austin Theory, I believe it was, in his qualifying match. To get into this fatal 5-way as the charismatic Enigma looks to become the WWE champion once again and looks to prove to his creatures he still has what it takes. There you see the charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy. As I mentioned, beat the upcomer Austin Theory to qualify for this fatal 5-way here tonight at WarZone. And next up, the man who qualified this past Monday, the Viper, the Apex Predator, the legend killer Randy Orton, looking to prove he is still the man, one of the best superstars of all time. Defeated Corbin to qualify for this matchup on Monday, the last man to book his spot. So will Randy be able to leave here tonight with the with that number one contendership? As Randy makes his way into the ring. There we see the Apex Predator looks to strike. And you gotta believe Randy Orton has gotta be one of the favourites in this fatal 5-way matchup. Because of one reason. One reason only, and I'll give it to you. It's a 3-letter reason, as you see it, and you can see it on his jacket. That RKO, he can strike from nowhere. And a move like that, that's so devastating, that's so fast to hit, that can come out of anywhere, can be the reason that man Randy Orton walks out. And our next entrant, Finn Balor. We've already mentioned Balor and AJ Styles have a bit of a personal problem going into this one. And as I mentioned earlier, Balor victorious over Omos in his qualifier, where he got attacked by AJ Styles, and then Balor got a bit of revenge after AJ Styles' qualifier against Cesaro, when Balor attacked AJ Styles once again. These two men, they're going to get their hands on each other once again in this fatal 5-way matchup. A number one contendership matchup for the WWE Championship lies away. Who will win and who will challenge the winner of tonight's main event up at Fully Loaded? Will it be Finn? Will it be one of the other four. We are moments away from finding out as the Prince now enters the ring. And you gotta believe Balor would love to become #1 contender, and he would love to do it by getting the pinfall on AJ Styles. So now we have one man left to make his entrance. This man beat The Miz in his qualifier. It is none other than the Rated R Superstar Edge, the ultimate opportunist, looking to capitalize on this opportunity and become next in line for a title opportunity.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
And there you see Edge in the ring. And the bell has rang, and we are underway. Fatal 5-way #1 contendership for the WWE Championship on the line. Will it be Orton? Will it be Hardy? Will it be Balor? Will it be Edge? Or will it be AJ Styles? One of these 5 men will be leaving here, knowing that at the next pay-per-view, fully loaded, they will be challenging for the WWE Championship. And we'll find out in the main event who they'll be who the champion going into that one will be. And Balor with a code breaker onto Hardy. And Jeff rolling out of the ring. And now Hardy on the outside, Orton and Balor on the outside as well, leaving AJ Styles and Edge in the ring one-on-one for the time being. And Edge drives AJ headfirst into the mat. And now Edge up top, dropkick plants AJ Styles. As AJ backbreaker onto Edge. And Edge sunset flip powerbomb to AJ Styles on the floor. Now all 5 men going out on ringside area. And now Edge going for that educator, locked in on AJ Styles, but of course outside of the ring he's not going to be able to pick up the win. As AJ fights his way out of it, I can't really tell what other people are at. Jeff Hardy now looks to get into the ring. Balor's going to join him, so is Orton. As Orton and Balor working over Hardy as Styles and Edge also rejoin in the ring. As Edge execution on Jeff Hardy. As Jeff DDT onto Edge as Randy looks to go after Balor as Balor shots to the midsection. As Balor sends Orton to the floor, and Balor is going to follow him out as a Styles Clash on Hardy. Is AJ Styles going to do it? 1, 2, and Edge breaks it up, not making the save for Hardy, but saving his own opportunity at the number 1 contendership. As AJ rolls through, calf crusher locked in on Edge. Will Edge submit? The calf crusher locked in, and Edge gets the elbow to the back of AJ's head to break it. As Jeff Hardy powerbombs AJ to the floor, and Balor sends Rip first into the barricade by Finn, and dropping him face first onto the apron. As Jeff Hardy went for a swanton bomb, but Edge may have got out of the way in time. Jeff got back to his feet as AJ caused the distraction. Now all 5 back in the ring. As Jeff plants Edge with DDT, Balor sends Orton back to the floor. AJ sent Edge out. As Jeff Hardy grabs Finn Balor, sends him midsection first into the... As Hardy flies, Swanton connects. Jeff Hardy could be number 1 contender. All the other 3 are on the outside. 1, 2. Oh, Balor barely gets his shoulder up. I thought Jeff Hardy was about to be going to fully loaded as he hits the twist of fate. 1, 2, 3, and Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, he's your number 1 contender. And Jeff Hardy will challenge the winner of Shinsuke Nakamura and Roman Reigns in that side of Hell in a Cell. That's our main event. The winner of that will challenge Jeff Hardy at our next event, fully loaded with the WWE Championship on the line. So let's continue on our show and see who Jeff will be facing. And as you've just had a look at the graphic for this Universal Championship tournament, Matt Riddle currently, as we enter our final matchup, 3-point advantage over his opponent here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for...
So Riddle could walk out with the Universal Championship here tonight. We are finally going to have a Universal Champion crowned after this great tournament, which has seen us through so many fantastic matchups. The original bro, Matt Riddle, so far undefeated as he leads the line. And will it be Riddle or will it be Kevin Owens who walk out with the gold? And as I mentioned, Riddle has as you've seen, and as I mentioned, Riddle has a 3-point advantage over Kevin Owens. So a draw and picking up 1 point will see Riddle crowned Universal Champion. Kevin Owens needs a win. And even though a win would put Kevin Owens on level points with Matt Riddle, WWE management has said Kevin Owens would then be rewarded the Universal Championship on head-to-head record, as he would have a win over Riddle. That head-to-head record would be enough for Kevin to become champion. So a win sees Owens as Universal Champion. A win or a draw will see Riddle walk out with the championship. And we haven't had a draw yet in this tournament. Draws can occur through reaching the end of the time limit, a double count out, or a double disqualification. So Kevin Owens, will he be the one walking out with the gold? Or will it be Matt Riddle? We are about to find out. As we are about to crown our first Universal Champion There you see the graphic. The vacant Universal Championship. There's the prize. Will it be Riddle's? Will it be Owens? We are 10 minutes away from finding out, because of course the Universal Championship tournament matchup, 10-minute time limit. Even though this is the decider, this is our final match in the tournament, the rules still apply. And as I said, a draw sees Riddle win it. Kevin needs to pick up all 3 points to win it on that head-to-head record. And you can tell Kevin Owens knows that. He's desperate. He's going straight for Matt Riddle as he goes up top. And a big senton by Kevin Owens. Kevin, not wasting any time, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Riddle gets the shoulder up, but that was close. That was close. That tells Kevin Owens has already done a lot of damage to Matt Riddle. As Kevin stomps away on Riddle, picks up Riddle and unloading with, but Riddle with the reversal. And there's open hand palm strikes into the enziguri. Matt Riddle gaining control. Riddle up to the middle rope. Senton by Riddle. And now Matt Riddle, of course former UFC star, looking to use his get around game with that submission. And once again, armbar locked in by Riddle. Armbar locked in. Will Owens submit? Owens able to roll it over and unloading big right hands onto Matt Riddle. As Kevin Owens now, a backbreaker by Kevin. And a big drop kick. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Riddle gets the shoulder up, and we're only 2 minutes into this matchup, and so far it's been a very great matchup. You can see the desperation in Owens, the way how aggressive he's been, trying to put away Riddle and up onto the back into that TKO by Owens. And now Kevin Owens goes for the neck breaker, and Riddle could be in trouble. Owens up top again. Frog splash, and Owens flew halfway across the ring to hit that. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Matt Riddle gets the shoulder up at 2. And a stunner. Stunner by Owens as Kevin Owens about to be Universal Champion. 1, 2. Oh, Matt Riddle gets the shoulder up. And a big right hand now by Riddle, unloading on Owens. And now Riddle trying to fight back into this with that gut wrench. And he rolls through. He's going for another one. Gut wrench again. Rolls over into the cover. 1 count only. And a big roundhouse by Riddle. And he's going straight into it. Bro Mission. Bro Mission locked in. Bro Mission locked in. Center of the ring. Bro Mission locked in. But Owens breaks it. Now Owens picks Riddle up onto the shoulders. And now drops him onto the rope. And now Riddle in trouble again as Owens once again going to the top rope. And Owens missed with the drop kick. That may be what Riddle needed to get back in, but Owens keeps up the aggression. And now stomping a mud hole, just using his foot to choke Riddle in the corner. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Riddle gets the shoulder up, but Owens cannot believe it. He thought he was half a second away from becoming Universal Champion. Swipe of the leg by Matt Riddle. And Riddle has Owens in trouble. Bro Derek. The Bro Derek hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Kevin Owens gets the shoulder up, and we are halfway through the time limit. 5 minutes remain. 5 minutes for one of these men to become Universal Champion. As Riddle up top now. Sent on. Hooks the leg. 1 count. And Kevin Owens, count of 1, gets the shoulder up. He knows he doesn't have time to waste, but it's Riddle back to his feet first. And a big shot to the spine of Kevin. And a big gutbuster again. And Riddle hits the ropes, sent on. And now, again, Bro Mission locked in. Bro Mission locked in. Will Riddle get the victory? No, he won't, because Kevin Owens able to get his way to the ropes. But Riddle goes for the cover. Owens could be out of it. 1, 2, 3. Matt Riddle picks up another win in this tournament. Goes undefeated. And as you've seen, Riddle, maximum points for the original Bro. Undefeated. Nobody was able to stop Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle, rightfully deserving of that Universal Championship, as Matt Riddle is your new Universal Champion.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Championship.
And as you can see, it is main event time. Hell in a Cell. Nakamura versus Reigns. For the final time, third and final time. This goes back to episode 1. Episode 1 of Raw. When Roman Reigns defeated Shinsuke Nakamura. I believe in the first match of Raw as well. To qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And after qualifying for the Chamber, Reigns would beat down Nakamura again. Then moving on to No Way Out, Roman Reigns would be victorious inside the Chamber and become WWE Champion the night after, alongside his special counsel Paul Heyman, of course, not by Roman's side tonight, because inside the Elimination Chamber there is no outside interference. Heyman told to stay in the back by the head of the table. Reigns, going back to that night after No Way Out, Reigns and Nakamura, Reigns announced, Reigns celebrating his championship win, interrupted by Nakamura. Nakamura said, "You attacked me after our match. I want revenge. Me and you at Judgment Day." Reigns accepted. On the road to Judgment Day, Nakamura picked up wins over Reigns' bloodline members, but Jimmy and Jey Uso. And then at Judgment Day, got the ultimate victory by defeating Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns gets his championship rematch here tonight. Hell in a Cell to keep out Paul Heyman, to keep out Jimmy Uso, to keep out Jey Uso. Reigns gets his opportunity, but Nakamura, the champion, asked to make this a Hell in a Cell match to keep it 1-on-1. And that is what happened. There you see the challenger. Here comes the champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, will it be Nakamura retaining his championship, or will Roman Reigns become a 2-time WWE champion here tonight? We are moments away from finding out, of course, since this is the third match. 1 win for Reigns on Raw, 1 win for Nakamura, which was at Judgment Day. WWE management said this is the final one. This is the decider. This must come to an end. Will it be Nakamura? Will it be Reigns? Who gets that win? Of course, we already know. Next in line for the WWE Championship, Jeff Hardy after his victory in that fatal 5-way earlier tonight on Raw, or on here at WarZone. So we know Jeff is in line for a championship matchup. But will it be Nakamura defending the belt? Or will it be Roman Reigns? Will it be the King of Strong Style? Or will it be the head of the table? This one will come to an end. Nakamura and Reigns, third and final time. Hell in a Cell. WWE Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
There you see the challenger Reigns looking to regain his belt.
Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the WWE champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
And there you see the reigning WWE champion Shinsuke Nakamura looking to hold on to that belt. As we get ready for our main event here tonight at WarZone, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, WWE Championship, Hell in a Cell. As we lower the cell around the ring, and the referee rings the bell. Nakamura Reigns. One man will leave WWE Champion. The other will leave with disappointment. And Reigns going straight after Nakamura. And not wasting any time looking to bring in the weapons. As that baseball bat by Reigns brought into the ring. And now Nakamura with the kicks sends Reigns into the corner and a big baseball shot to the head, and again with the baseball bat. Again just rocking Reigns, but Reigns hits a home run to the midsection, and Nakamura now shots to the back of the King of Strong Style. And now a big running knee by Nakamura, using those strikes to his advantage. The King of Strong Style with the suplex on Reigns now. And now Nakamura, big lariat, drops Roman. And the armbar locked in. And big right hands by Shinsuke. Missing with the knee drop though. As Reigns, big neck breaker. And a big roundhouse follows it up with a kick. And again shots to the back of Reigns. As the King of Strong Style using his striking abilities to get the better of the tribal chief. And now big slam by Nakamura. And now big kicks to the chest of Shinsuke. Or by Shinsuke to the chest of Reigns, and a big roundhouse. Roman may be out of it. Reigns may be knocked out. 1, 2. Oh, Nakamura cannot believe it. He had done enough to put away Reigns. It's now Nakamura up top, calling Roman to his feet. And Reigns with the reversal. And misses with the Superman punch. But goes for the cravat instead. Nakamura centered the ring. But big shots to the midsection, breaks the hold. Another half and half by Nakamura, and Shinsuke is feeling it. He is fired up. And a big knee to Roman. On the knee to the midsection by Roman Reigns. And Roman, the guillotine locked in. Guillotine submission locked in. Roman Reigns may become a two-time WWE champion here tonight. But Shinsuke powering up to his feet, pushing Reigns off and out, catches him with the big kick, but Reigns hip toss. And now working over the arm is Roman Reigns. Now Shinsuke, dragon screw. And Reigns, takedown. Now Roman Reigns, smile on his face. He has Nakamura right where he wants him. Into the jackhammer. And Roman Reigns. What has Roman got planned? Oh my God! Just press slams Nakamura out of the ring. Right into the cell. And Reigns using the cell to his advantage. Drives Nakamura face first. And I'll get this time into the post. And Reigns. Nakamura now fighting off. Uppercut to Roman. And Reigns again sends Nakamura into the cell. Well, Nakamura still fighting off. And this time it's Roman who goes into the cell. And they broke the cell. They've broke the cell. The cell has been broken. The cell was made to confine these two men and stop interference. But now Nakamura and Reigns, the violence of these two men has broken the cell. They're fighting now on the ringside area. And a big uppercut by Reigns. And now both men outside of the cell fighting here at ringside. As Nakamura and Reigns, they're climbing the cell. Oh my God, they're climbing the cell. That's got to be 20 feet in the air. They got to be 20 feet in the air. Nakamura and Roman Reigns on top of the cell. And Nakamura, he's taunting the WWE Universe. He doesn't know Reigns is up the other side. And Reigns driving Nakamura, oh my God, onto the cell. And now Nakamura with the knee. And now Shinsuke. Driving Roman Reigns down. What is going to happen with both men on top of the cell as Nakamura gets caught in the guillotine? And the winner of this is supposed to face Jeff Hardy next month at Fully Loaded. But neither man may make it Fully Loaded. As that guillotine locked in on top of the cell, and Reigns, he may have choked out Nakamura. Of course, top of the cell, he can't really do anything. As Reigns, Nakamura almost fell. Nakamura almost fell. A big suplex by Roman Reigns. And now Nakamura sweep at the leg. Working the arm. Now Nakamura in control. And a big German suplex, and Roman almost fell off the edge. Oh my God, Roman fell. Roman is down. Roman just fell 20, 30 feet in the air. Roman Reigns just fell 20, 30 feet in the air off the top of the cell to the concrete below. And now Nakamura is down. Roman somehow back to his feet and jawbreaker. How is Roman Reigns still fighting? And that uppercut. How is Roman still up? How is Roman fighting? as he just gets sent into the barrier. And again, I think he went to send him into the side of the cell? The corner of the cell, I should say. And how is Roman Reigns still standing after falling 20 feet in the air? Maybe even more, 20, 30 feet. I'm not sure how high the cell is, actually. But Nakamura just sending Roman again, Irish whipping him into the barriers here on ringside. The steel barriers, as you see. No padding, no covering on these ones. And Reigns climbing the cell once again. Why? Roman, you've already fell off the cell. Why are you going back up? Why are you going back up? Shinsuke's following him up. And now Nakamura and Reigns again going at it on top of the cell. Snapmare drives the knee into the head of Reigns, trapping it between the cell. A big German suplex by Nakamura, and oh my god, that is dented. You see that panel is dented. That panel is dented. These two better be careful. This is career-ending stuff, potentially. And Roman, a big suplex, no, another dent in another one of the panels. These two men better be careful. Bad things can happen at the top of the Hell in a Cell. And a big right hand by Reigns. Now working over Nakamura is Roman Reigns. And now Reigns in control. Deadlift into the power bomb. And Reigns is enjoying this. And now what is Roman doing? What is Reigns doing? Oh, power bomb right onto the cell. And a Superman punch. And Reigns has Nakamura up. Jackhammer. And again with a big suplex by Reigns. These two men on top of the cell. Just trying to end each other. As Reigns dropping the fingers in the cell and just stomping away on the hand of Nakamura. And now Shinsuke though fighting back, fighting off Roman. And oh, gutbuster. And a big knee. And another one right into the head of Roman Reigns. Trying to knock out Roman Reigns with those knees. And Reigns ducks under. And now Roman Reigns picking up Shinsuke. Jackhammer right on the cell. I thought they were about to go through the roof here there. As Nakamura fights back. Now it's Shinsuke in control of Reigns. Kinshasa. Kinshasa. Right on the roof of the cell. And Reigns in trouble here as Nakamura just going to work with the strikes. And another Kinshasa. Again though, on top of the cell, you're not really going to get a win up there. And now a big arm drag by Nakamura. As Reigns now fights back with big punches. And a big elbow. What is Roman going to do here? As now Nakamura fighting back. Once again Roman with the reversal. Reigns guillotine locked in. on top of the cell. May not be able to get the win, but will definitely do damage. As you see, Nakamura did tap. And Reigns, he's celebrating like he won. Maybe he knows he has Nakamura right where he wants him as he drives him headfirst into the cell. And again, just stomping away. And again, driving him headfirst into the cell. And Roman Reigns, oh, big suplex. Just throwing Nakamura around on top of the cell is Roman. And now big kicks, big strikes by Shinsuke. And again the big knee strikes, axe and smash combination. That's now Shinsuke going for the deadlift. German suplex and all this top of the cell broke. Nakamura almost fell through the roof of the cell. That German suplex, the top of that roof of the cell broke under Nakamura and Reigns' weight. And Nakamura able to grab on and safely fall down. And now he's climbing back up to meet Reigns at top of the cell once again. Ah, Kinshasa. And a big backbreaker by Roman. And what has Nakamura got planned? And a big German, and this time Reigns goes through. This time Reigns went through, and Nakamura again hanging on. Goes for the cover. That's got to be a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura. German suplexing Roman Reigns through the roof of the cell. What a matchup that was. What a main event. That is an all-time classic here in the WWE. What a way to end WarZone. As Shinsuke Nakamura successfully defends his WWE Championship. What a match, what a main event, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw.